This tale is about a king who was murdered and they couldn't find his body. This is King's Tales. Please listen, absorb, and enjoy the story. In the moonless depths of history, there was a kingdom shrouded in perpetual twilight, known as Ebonshire. Within this realm of ancient forests and looming mountains, King Cedric ruled with an iron fist, his dark ambitions casting a shadow over his once thriving kingdom. Cedric was a monarch consumed by his insatiable greed for power. He cared little for his subjects and reveled in his opulent lifestyle, hoarding the kingdom's riches while his people toiled in poverty. His tyranny was well known, and whispers of rebellion filled the air. But what truly set him apart from other cruel rulers was his obsession with immortality. Cedric would stop at nothing to secure his place on the throne for eternity. One fateful night, under the ominous cover of a blood-red moon, Cedric gathered his most trusted advisors in the bowels of his castle. These shadowy figures, deeply entrenched in dark magic, shared the king's lust for immortality. They hatched a sinister plan to achieve their goal, to murder the king and bind his malevolent spirit to an ancient, cursed relic known as the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone, an eerie, obsidian gem said to hold the souls of those consumed by darkness, had been hidden for centuries in the depths of Ebonshire's crypts. It was rumored to grant unspeakable power to those who could harness its malevolent energy. King Cedric and his advisors believed that by infusing the Soul Stone with his life essence, Cedric could rule Ebonshire forever as a vengeful, immortal specter. The night of the ritual was marked by a thunderstorm of unprecedented ferocity. Lightning illuminated the castle's towering spires, and the howling winds seemed to echo the impending horror. In the heart of the castle's catacombs, King Cedric, his advisors, and a coven of malevolent sorcerers prepared for the dark rite. As the incantations began, a sinister energy engulfed the chamber. King Cedric, his eyes ablaze with greed, willingly allowed his life force to be drained into the Soul Stone. His screams of agony melded with the ominous chants of the sorcerers as his essence was absorbed into the cursed relic. When the ritual was complete, King Cedric's lifeless body collapsed, and his advisors, in a frenzy, sealed the Soul Stone in a hidden chamber deep within the catacombs. Cedric's disappearance sent shockwaves throughout Ebonshire. The kingdom, already burdened by oppression, now lived under a sinister cloud of fear. The nobility seized upon the opportunity, vying for control, while the common folk cowered in their homes, fearing the wrath of the vanished king. Despite the chaos that ensued, King Cedric's body was nowhere to be found. Rumors spread like wildfire, some suggesting that he had fled, others insisting he had been abducted by supernatural forces. But the darkest whispers hinted at something more sinister, that the king had achieved the immortality he so coveted and now lurked as a malevolent spirit in the shadows. In the midst of despair, a small group of brave souls emerged from the darkness. These were the remnants of the king's oppressed subjects, united by their shared suffering and their determination to uncover the truth. Among them was Lady Emilia, a courageous scholar who had dedicated her life to unearthing the kingdom's darkest secrets. As Lady Emilia delved into the kingdom's history, she unearthed cryptic clues hinting at the Soul Stone's existence and its potential to bind souls to darkness. Her research led her to the catacombs beneath the castle, where, through a combination of intuition and desperation, she discovered the hidden chamber. Within that chamber lay the Soul Stone, still pulsing with a malevolent energy. The room bore witness to the horrors of the ritual, with remnants of dark magic etched into the walls. Lady Emilia, fueled by a determination born of righteous fury, understood the dire consequences of allowing King Cedric's malevolent spirit to roam free. With the help of a ragtag group of loyalists, including a gifted mage and a fearless rogue, Lady Emilia devised a plan to vanquish the malevolent king and his advisors. They would break the Soul Stone's hold on Cedric's spirit and confine it to a place of eternal darkness, ending his reign of terror. Their journey was perilous, fraught with traps and treacherous magic designed to protect the Soul Stone. But Lady Emilia's unwavering resolve and the courage of her companions carried them through the trials. At last, in the heart of the catacombs, they confronted the malevolent spirit of King Cedric. The final battle between light and darkness unfolded beneath the castle, and the very foundations of Ebonshire trembled. The rogue's blade, infused with ancient enchantments, shattered the Soul Stone, severing the connection between King Cedric's spirit and the mortal realm. As the Soul Stone crumbled into dust, Cedric's spirit was banished into the abyss. With their malevolent ruler vanquished, Ebonshire breathed a collective sigh of relief. The kingdom, scarred by Cedric's reign of terror, began the long process of healing. Lady Amelia and her loyalists were hailed as heroes, and their names were etched into the annals of history. Yet, in the darkest corners of the castle's catacombs, a lingering chill remained. The enigma of King Cedric's murder and the elusiveness of his body were tales whispered by the bravest souls. For while the kingdom had been freed from the specter of Cedric's malevolence, the mystery of his ultimate fate would forever haunt the shadows of Ebonshire, a chilling reminder that even in death, the most selfish of kings could cast a long, malevolent shadow. That's the end of the story. If you liked it, make sure to check out some more of our stuff, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any stories. This was King's Tales.